Good morning, everybody. Well, not everybody, actually, because this is just for Year 6 McCartney. I think a few other classes might have a little look at this, but I had a chat with the teachers over the weekend, and they've been so impressed with Year 6, and we had an idea that we should do an assembly, a special assembly for Year 6 McCartney. Now, a big question about this assembly is the bag. What's in the bag? We will give you more information about what's in the bag later. Now, if you just have a look around the classroom, the Year 6 McCartney classroom, which smells very clean at the moment, it's very quiet. Now, it's now just after 10:30 on a Monday morning. And believe you me, if I came into this classroom at 10:30 on a Monday morning, it wouldn't be quiet. Now, where my office is, and where this classroom is, it's not very far away, so I can actually hear them. So it's very quiet. And we're missing our Year 6 McCartney. We know that they're role models, and we've got both of the Year 6 classes, but it does feel like there's something missing at the moment. So this is why we wanted to do an assembly for them. But even from speaking to the teachers, the Year 6 McCartney teachers, it's clear that Year 6 McCartney are doing really well, getting down to work, supporting each other, keeping positive, because it's not nice being home at the moment, especially because it's sunny and we're doing so much in school, but we will catch up, and it's not long now, it's only about a week. And it sounds a bit strange to say this, because in school at the moment we've had to do loads of planning, and we've explained it to the children. And in a way, we knew probably something like this was going to happen, where we would have to send a class home to keep them extra safe. And I was kind of pleased that it was Year 6, and that sounds crazy, but because they're just so mature. And what made me really proud, it was about this time last Monday when I came in to this classroom and stood out there and explained to the class what had to happen. And they were just so mature. It was like talking to 15, 6-year-olds in a good way. And the questions that they asked were just really, really mature. And it was just good to see how quickly they got down to work, which was great. Now, it won't surprise you that this assembly has kind of got two foci. One is maths, two reasons for that. First one is, we do know that your teacher loves her maths, don't we? And the second reason, that I was talking to one of my friends, Anthony, on Friday. Now, Anthony is the gentleman who's helping us plan to have Year 7 and 8, and he's a real maths expert. So we were chatting on Friday morning about all the things that we had to do, and we got on to talk about Year 6. I was telling him how wonderful and mature the McCartney class were, and we were talking about maths problems. So I thought, fantastic. So there's going to be a maths element to this. Now, the questions that I'm going to be asking grow in levels of difficulty. You will probably have to go back and listen to it again, and there is a bit of a competition element, of course there is, towards the end. So best of luck with that. What's in the bag? Talk about that later. And the other thing is, your teachers have been sending me information about what you've been doing, so there's going to be lots of shout-outs in this assembly. And the other thing is that Mrs. Lucas tells me off if this assembly, or any of the lockdown assemblies, go on longer than 14 minutes and 59 seconds, because some of the teachers say that in assemblies I talk too much. I know. It's bizarre. I don't believe it either. So at the moment, we've done 4 minutes and 17 seconds, so I will keep an eye on it. Question number 1. Now, as you know, I am very partial to healthy snacks, but I do like a bit of chocolate. This next question is about Maltesers, all right? So a big box of Maltesers, the massive ones you get from Tesco or wherever, they cost £3.49. 3-part question for you. Firstly, how much change would I get if I bought that with a £5 note? How much change would I get if I bought that box of Maltesers costing £3.49 with a £10 note? And lastly, how much change would I get if I bought them with a £20 note? All right? I'll not say that again, you can wind me back. Okay? Here's the first set of shout-outs. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Okay, so Mrs. Delaney was saying, Evan, well done, Evan. Now, reading is great, and I remember Evan's first day at school reading those Mr. Men books. But anyway, Mrs. Delaney has been saying that Evan has been using his reading skills to read the instructions for his new trampoline to make sure it gets put up correctly. I'm not really very good at reading instructions. Number 2, well done, Costis. Mrs. Delaney says that he's been working really hard with all those Oak Academy lessons. They're brilliant, they are. They've been put out there for us. And I know the children have been sampling those. So well done, Costis. Costis again, but also Victor. They've been hosting virtual meetings, creating daily friend meetings. Because I know part of this is keeping everybody's spirits up. Because like I said before, it's hard being at home. Lil, well done, who's creating a fabulous rainforest. And Lexi, who's working hard with her decimal numbers. There's our first set of shout-outs. Well done, cameraman. Let's tilt it a bit. What's in the back? Question 2. Tricky one, this. Getting tricky, you see. The Lipper Car Wash Company processes, great word, the Lipper Car Wash Company processes 92 cars per day at a charge of £15 per car. It's expensive, but we do a thorough job. Okay, how much will we make in 4 days? I'll read that again. The Lipper Car Wash Company processes 92 cars per day at a charge of £15 per car. How much will we make in 4 days? That's question 2. More shout-outs. Let's go over here. Okie dokie. So shout-outs to Frankie. Well done, Frankie, who's working hard in all areas. Well done, Amelia, who is enjoying the active write lessons and her English work especially. Safi, who has not only been completing her daily lessons, but has also been learning how to bake cakes. Nice one. Ethan, being a role model, he's been helping his little sister Cora create fossils for her project in school. That'll be year 1 project, that. And Miss Delaney says, Faye was over the moon to speak to me. She's looking after a brand new puppy who I met. And she's creating a self-isolation diary to share her experiences. And you know what? I was chatting with your teachers the other day, and we were only saying that because you're the first class, we need to learn what it's like for teachers to be at home and what it's like for children. So Faye, that self-isolation diary is going to be really, really useful. Question 3. Follow me, cameraman. Come on, cameraman. Okay. Cameraman's done a great job here. All right, question 3. You're thinking to yourself, that's strange with Everton doing so well. Mr. Parker's not thrown an Everton question in. Question 3. This is about the Everton programme subscription. You know, when you go to the game, you can buy a programme and you collect the programme. I've got a bit of a problem because I do collect the programmes. So there's 19 home games in a season, right? If I buy them individually, they cost £3.50 plus 75p postage and packing. That's if I get all 19 separately. However, they're doing this offer. It's called a subscription where you pay once. Now, the subscription, which covers all 19 games, costs £72.50, and that includes postage and packing. My question to you is, what should I do and why? Shout outs. Harper has been sending his teacher fabulous writing about holes, not just any holes, but the book, our class book. Georgie, well done, has been working hard to develop her mathematical knowledge, so she should be good at these questions. Lennon, well done, very organised, not surprised, not surprised. And he's enjoying learning about climate zones. Lily, loving writing at home and is in the process of writing a scary story called Spooky Stories. Won't mind reading that, please, Lily, when you've done it. Amelie is working hard to improve her TT Rockstars and spelling, and apparently She's going to be a fabulous spelling expert when she gets back. And Alfie is loving the online lessons and he's been very busy completing the White Rose maths worksheet. Mrs. Delaney will be delighted. Question 4. You ready? Tricky one, this. Okay. A box of washing powder, you know, that you put in your machine, you close it, press go. A box of washing powder contains 2.6 kilograms of washing powder, right? If I use 65 grams for every wash, how many washes will I be able to do? Okay, I'll do that one again. A box contains 2.6 kilograms of washing powder. If I use 65 kilograms for every wash, how many washes will I be able to do? Some more shout outs. Nevaeh has been working hard creating a vocab bank for our new project about America. I do miss America. My family come from America and we weren't able to go in the summer and see them. Lucia has been creating fabulous pieces of writing about Camp Green Lake. Again, based on the text. Thank you, cameraman. Great job. Neve has been completing maths work with her dad. Well done, Terry. And teaching him all about decimals. Maybe he should have a test. And Sean, well done, Sean, been trying to make his TT Rockstar score higher. And he's quite keen to complete the Fluent in 5 maths questions. Right, we're up to 11 minutes and 34 seconds. We're doing well. Question 5, here's the last one. So, tricky, and it's based on truth. So on Thursday, I've got to get the train into work, into school, right? And it's because I usually get the car, but my middle daughter, Molly, she starts her university at Lancaster on Thursday, so I can't have the car. So, my train departs Warrington at 6:30 a.m. I booked my ticket, £2.90, what a bargain. My train home arrives back into Warrington at 7:23 p.m. My question is, what is the amount of time elapsed between leaving Warrington in the morning and arriving back in the evening? Tricky one, that. And also a shout out from your teacher. Mrs. Delaney says, Mr. Parker, and I've cut and pasted this. There's my script. I don't do this just off my head, you know, it's a script. Just, if you could for me, Mr. Parker, to be honest, I know you will say this, but just a big well done to each and every one of the children for being so mature, positive and independent with their remote learning. They really have been superstars, and so have the parents and carers. Well done to everyone. What's in the bag? You're about to find out. With the competition, it's now Monday at 11:15. With those questions, this is what you need to do. By tomorrow at 3:30, Tuesday at 3:30, send your answers into Mrs. Delaney. We will check all the correct answers, and the top 3, the first 3 that we pull out of all the correct answers will have a prize sent in the post from me, and it will go in the post on Wednesday. So come on, you can do this. What's in the bag? Now, given that your classroom is empty, one of the things I love so much about Year 6 McCartney is their sense of humour. Okay? I often get teased a lot about Everton, so this is my chance to get my home back. So, cameraman, follow me. Oh, there's my Everton scarf. Follow me, cameraman. Let's put it on that desk. Cameraman, let's have a look. There it is. There it is. Cameraman, follow me. What have we got here? Tilt it up, cameraman. Got a lovely Everton shirt. I think Sean sits up over here. There you go. Let's put that on the desk. Cameraman, look at that. Good job. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Look, it's another Everton shirt. Follow me, cameraman. Oh, cameraman, what do you reckon? That looks brilliant. Okay, that's 14 minutes 55. Your classroom's decorated. Well done, everyone. See you soon.